Kia ora team, welcome to another online tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about cells. So, mainly we're going to be focusing on what are cells? What are they made of? What are the bits that they're made of actually do? How are animal and plant cells different? Well, let's get into it. Cells are what all living organisms are made out of. They're our smallest structural and functional unit. Organisms can be unicellular, meaning they're made of one cell, or multicellular, meaning they're made of heaps of cells or multiple cells, usually with different functions and structures. If we use humans as an example, the average human has over 100 trillion cells. So, that's what they are. Let's have a look at what they're made of. Hey, just going to give a quick little speed up here. Play this quite fast. Just so you don't have to watch me write all this stuff down, but if you want the notes, they're there for you. Cool. So, animal cell structure. We have a cell membrane, which surrounds and controls the passage of nutrients and chemicals into the cell. It's flexible, allowing the shape of the cell to change under pressure. We have the nucleus. The nucleus stores the DNA or our genetic information, protects it. It has all the information needed and instructions to run the cell. Last but not least, for an animal cell, we have our cytoplasm, a liquid filling of the cell containing all the chemicals and nutrients the cell needs. Let's move on to the plant cell. Again, just going to hit the gas on this one, speed it up. So if you want the notes, they're here for you, but you don't have to watch me for ages write them down, which is a little bit boring. Plant cell structure. Let's start off with the cell wall. Gives the cell rigidity or strength, protects the cell, made of tough cellulose. Vacuole. Storage for the cell. Can contain things like food, water, nutrients. Sometimes can be found in animal cells, but if they are, they're usually a lot smaller. Cytoplasm. Again, this liquid filling containing all the nutrients and chemicals needed for a cell to function. Cell membrane, again similar to that found in our animal cell, surrounds the cell and controls passage of nutrients and chemicals, with the good coming in and the bad going out. Bad in this case being waste. And last, or not last, but we have our nucleus, second to last, again containing our DNA, information storage within the cell. Now we have these chloroplasts dotted throughout. Okay, these chloroplasts are the site of photosynthesis. This is where our plants make their food. They're filled with a green pigment called chlorophyll, giving our plants their green color. Cool. Let's move on. Let's compare and contrast them. What were our similarities and what were our differences? Well, first of all, here, both have a cell membrane. Okay. Both also have a nucleus. And both are filled with cytoplasm. Okay. Now on to the differences. What's different? Only plants have a cell wall. Or plant cells have a cell wall. Okay. Only plants have chloroplasts. Because that's where photosynthesis happens. Okay. Plant cells are also typically larger. And plant cells have a vacuole. Or, if animal cells do have a vacuole, they're normally small. So, what have we talked about today? Talked about cells, how they make us up, what they are, what they're made of, what the things they're made of do, and how they're different from each other regarding animal cells and plant cells. Hopefully that's been helpful, team. Have a good day.